The Sanja Matsuri was not merely a vibrant festival. It was a brawling festival, fiercely protected by the common people of Edo, even at the cost of their lives. In fact, records show that the shogunate frequently prohibited its staging, yet the people pressed on regardless. But beneath this, an even more astonishing truth was hidden. Why did the commoners of Edo try to protect their festival, even risking their lives? In this video, you will learn why the Sanja Matsuri became a brawling festival / the truth behind its conflict with the shogunate / the true desires of the common people embedded within the festival. Now let's delve into that truth. The main feature also provides a detailed explanation of the shrine's origins. The Sanja Matsuri is, at its core, a festival deeply intertwined with Sensoji Temple. Its roots trace back to the Asuka period. In the 36th year of Empress Suko's reign, 628 AD, two brothers fishing in the Miyato River, now Sumida River, pulled a Buddhist statue from its waters. This was the sacred Kannon Bodhisattva, the main deity of Sensoji Temple. Worshipping this statue is said to be the beginning of Sensoji. Later, a shrine was built to honor the three individuals: the two brothers who discovered the statue, and the local lord who enshrined it. This became Asakusa Shrine, commonly known as Sanja-sama. Since then, the festival dedicated to Sanja-sama took root in the region as the sacred rite, Sanja Matsuri. However, it was initially a calm ritual. So, when did it transform into a brawling festival? Entering the Edo period, Asakusa developed into a major entertainment district, alongside the increasing population of Edo. With many commoners gathering, the festival became vibrant, eventually transforming into one where the townspeople took center stage. The style of carrying the mikashi, portable shrines, and parading through the town was established, but even then, vigor began to be emphasized. It is said that various districts, in a show of pride for their own neighborhoods, were occasionally seen violently colliding their mikashi. This was not mere hooliganism, but an expression of the townspeople's pride. So, why were they so fervent about the festival? The city of Edo was under a strict class system and the control of the shogunate. The common people's dissatisfaction was constantly simmering. Especially in Edo, where fires and disasters were frequent, the lives of commoners were always unstable. Their pent-up frustrations had nowhere to go. Amidst this, the Sanja Matsuri was the only place where commoners could escape their daily repressed lives and express themselves. The fervor of the festival became a perfect opportunity for them to vent their dissatisfaction and stress. Carrying the mikashi was not merely transportation. It transformed into a ritual to maximize divine power and demonstrate the townspeople's strength. So, was conflict with the shogunate inevitable due to its intensity? Representatives from each town competed in how they carried the mikashi and with their shouts, all to demonstrate their district's prestige. This competitive spirit escalated, eventually taking on the characteristics of a brawling festival. In 1787, Edo was exhausted by the Great Tenmei Famine. The shogunate issued austerity decrees, prohibiting extravagant festivals. However, the common people rebelled. Far from reducing the festival's scale, they attempted to hold it even more grandly. This was not mere defiance. It was because the festival was the common people's joy of life and their very pride. So, how did the shogunate respond to this? The shogunate viewed the repeated overheating of the festival as a problem and frequently issued regulations and prohibitions. Particularly during the Kansei reforms, Matsudaira Sadanobu enforced strict crackdowns, attempting to significantly reduce the festival's scale. By 1805, the situation escalated to the point where the mikashi procession itself was prohibited. But the Edo commoners did not give up. They resisted by carrying mikashi unofficially or gathering under different pretexts, apart from the festival. It is said that at times, some would secretly bring mikashi into the town and force the festival to proceed, evading the eyes of officials. Why did they resist so fiercely, risking their lives? Their passion for the festival made them forget the hardships of life and strengthened their sense of solidarity as community members. The shogunate's prohibitions were an act of stripping away the common people's spiritual cornerstone, a matter of life and death for them. The festival was not mere entertainment. It had become the very identity of the Edo commoners. Faced with such strong resistance from the common people, the shogunate ultimately could not completely suppress the festival. In the end, while allowing the festival's intensity, the shogunate chose to strengthen surveillance for public order. So, what does this brawling festival convey to the modern era? The brawling of the Sanja Matsuri was not mere violence, but a means to express the unity of the district and pride in the community through the sacred Makashi. It was believed that by vigorously shaking the Makashi, divine power would be amplified, bringing blessings to the town. This was also a form of magical act, where commoners, in a stifling world, attempted to carve out their own future with their own strength. The common people of Edo found the power to live and overcome daily hardships within the fervor of the festival. For them, the Sanja Matsuri was not just an annual event. It was a cycle of life and a spiritual pillar. So, how is that spirit inherited in the modern age? Even after the Meiji Restoration, when the shogunate's control was lifted, the fervor of the Sanja Matsuri did not wane. Even in modern Sanja Matsuri, the sight of Makashi being carried vigorously remains. This is proof that the passion of the Edo period still breathes today. The sight of local residents uniting to invigorate the festival tells us how important community bonds are. However, in recent years, safety concerns due to its intensity have been raised, and the nature of the festival is sometimes debated. While evolving with the times, the Sanja Matsuri continues to parade through the streets of Tokyo, carrying the spirit of Edo's common people. Why did it become a brawling festival? It was the only means for commoners in the stifling Edo society to release their pent-up frustrations and express their pride. The conflict with the shogunate was also a cultural struggle over the festival between the rulers and the ruled. The common people risked their lives to protect their freedom and beliefs. And perhaps the true desire embedded in the festival was the prosperity of the local community and hope for surviving difficult times. The Sanja Matsuri is not merely a traditional event. It is a living history, condensed with the passionate spirit of Edo's common people and their strong yearning for freedom. We, living in the modern age, can perhaps also learn from the fervor of the Sanja Matsuri about the strength to overcome difficult times and the importance of community bonds.